Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please, if you're in this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And really to appreciate your very big support to this platform. In today's video, we are actually going to be in position to have very good conversation. And a lot of drama is actually happening in the street. And we shall be in position to handle some of those drama in today's video. So please, watch the video from the beginning up the end, and please put that notification bell so that you don't actually miss out on some of these interesting videos that actually will be coming directly to screen. Let's start this video. A lot of drama actually, happening in the street, and I've been in position to see individuals who are saying Congress mom was beaten, she was not, like her eyes was hurt. A lot of rubbish. A lot of rubbish. You can imagine they're saying Congress mom was beaten. She was taken to the hospital. One of her eyes was beaten badly. She was rushed to the hospital and she was a lot of rubbish only. There are individuals in this community of Yabohansi who are actually sick in the brain. Very sick in the brain. They came out with the stories that, you see, Congress dad also was beaten by the travel commando and Dave Jr., which was a lie. It is very clear on the videos that Congress dad was only restrained. He was stopped, from, having a lot of issues. He was stopped. Now, individuals are saying he was beaten. When you look at Kohera Senior, he was that, Congress dad was beaten. Congress dad was not beaten. Was not. It is very clear on the videos. Very clear. There are a lot of lies that are actually being spread. A lot of lies being spread around to confuse people. Instead of speaking the truth, individuals are very busy spreading the lies towards these people. The truth is, the travel commando and Dave Jr., they showed respect to their father. They actually showed respect. Other children who don't have respect, they would have beaten him to pulp. But what the travel commando and Dave Jr. did was only to restrain Misondari, to avoid him committing things that probably he would have regretted. That's what they did. But individuals are coming out making videos that he was beaten. He was beaten. Only spreading lies. The good thing, it is clear on the videos that he was only restrained, not beating. Did we see anybody beating Congress dad? Like boxing him and all this, kicking him, and there is nothing like that. Nothing. Now, they came out with a story that Congress dad was able to beat Congress mom on the eye, that eye is affected. If you look at the thumbnail of some of these individuals, like Bugoma woman, you can actually see that the madness is real. Madness is real, I actually want to show you one of the thumbnail of the Bugoma woman, Look at this thumbnail, Are you seeing that now that is Congress mom being taken to the hospital and they have closed the eyes, the eyes is affected. Are you seeing that is Congress dad, Congress mom in the hospital? That is Bugoma woman trying to spread very wrong information outside there. Can you imagine somebody coming out to make a thumbnail, trying to make it look like actually Congress mom was beaten and the eye was injured. She was taken to the hospital. Look at this kind of madness. How people are actually so desperate to look for money for themselves. Whatever you wish to other people can actually happen to you. You know? Congress mom is actually healthy and looking fine. Looking fine. She released a video. She actually released a video yesterday. You know? She released a video yesterday, and I was not seeing anything like injury, you know? You know? I did not see. I did not see. This is Congress mom. That is Congress mom making juice. That's a person, people are saying, she was in the hospital, the eyes are injured, you know? She's here. This is Congress mom. Where is the injury people are talking about? She's eating guavas, you know? That the eyes are injured. Where is the injury they're talking about from Congress mom's eyes? You know? This is Congress mom. You know? Where is the injury Bugoma woman is talking about? You know? Where is the injury? It is very, very bad to spread wrong information that you're not sure of. Very, very bad. However much you're trying to make money for yourself, you are using somebody's problems to spread wrong information. It shows lack of maturity in the brains. It shows lack of maturity. That means they are actually very happy for what they were able to see. I remember the other day I said, the small boy like a stick was jubilating. He was dancing. He was very happy to see what is happening. Your days will come. When your 40 days arrive, don't actually cry. It's very, very bad. The mentality some of these individuals are actually having is alarming. Very, very much alarming. And this boy called Baraka need to be taught a lesson. You know? He need to be taught a lesson. Yesterday, he was running at night. That people at his home trying to look for ways of making views for himself. You can imagine a young man running at night that the police are looking for him, you know? That the police are looking for him. In the morning, I saw he was at home. He was being visited by this boy called you know, I was actually trying to look for that video. I think this is his old YouTube platform. The current YouTube platform, he has another YouTube platform, the one that right now he's using. I'm trying to look for that video. Actually, I cannot see it. But there is a video of his yesterday when he was running at night, claiming that they are looking for him. You know? You can imagine running at night, deceiving people that they were looking for him, and nobody was actually looking for him. You know? It's actually alarming how some of these individuals are so desperate to make views for themselves and causing a lot of headache outside there. The truth is, everything has its own time. All this drama will end. All this drama will actually end. And some of those people who are very busy jubilating, I'm really very, very sure that their time is going to reach. Their time is going to reach, and it might not be very, very far. You know, it might not be very, very far. It is time. Time will actually tell. We are waiting for their time when some of them will be making noise. I saw this confused boy. They went to Baba Ann's family. Ernesto went to Baba Ann's family. And they are actually trying to tell him that you go to the police. Go and register. They went there very early. Very early in the morning. He's here. The sun is just shining like I don't know what. You know, it was very early at Mama Ann's family. That is Baraka. The one who was saying was hiding. The one who was saying is hiding. Now they are here with Baraka, with Lucas and Ernesto.
Today is today and tomorrow will be another day. And the one-on-one with Baba Ann and the Lucas, the traveler over there, we are just going to have some talks, and we have some documents, guys, that shows everything that how Baba Ann was just injured. And for now, even he's not just feeling well. As you can see, even the health it seems the health is not good. Your hand. But guys, what did he beat you here? Is that it? No, it was machete. He was just holding machete. What is a machete? This is a machete. Guys, you can this is a half, and you have just seen it has already started swollen. So how can you manage to do work right now? Yeah. So for now you cannot tell. For now you cannot do any work, because you can see. Guys, let me show you. First, he was in X-ray.
These boys.
This is X-ray. Ilikuwa ni X-ray ya wapi? We have X-ray of hands. These hands. And also this is for that's the backbone. Yeah. And also this is for that is backbone. Show in the other side, eh? The other side. Yes. Clear there. Oh, now it's clear. Yeah. That is a backbone. This is backbone. This is that. This is the main vein, eh? Yeah. That one that runs. Do you know how to read it? Back. Let's try to see. So you can just see the injury where it is. You can automatically see the injury.
These boys.
Somewhere here. And then the backbone. This is like in here. That is the back. This is the backbone. Yeah. That connects. That's the main one. This one is injured. Actually, somebody cannot even walk. And what is the action until to now? What is the action that have you taken so far? So far, God, hospital. Yeah, you went to hospital. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
These boys.
Somehow voice.
These boys are really so confused. These boys are really, really so confused. Now they're claiming Congress dad was able to beat up Baba Ann, that the hands are swollen. Can you imagine that the hands are swollen? So they want to make it look like Congress dad was the one who was able to beat up this guy. The truth is, in the video it is very clear. Baba Ann was pushed down on the ground. Was pushed down on the ground, and he was not even hurt with a machete, according to the way these boys are actually saying. It's a lie. It is actually a very, very big lie. It is very clear. You see? The clip is here. Are you seeing anything there? That shows Baba Ann was hurt with a machete. You know? Baba Ann was first but drunk. You see him going there. You see? You see how Baba Ann stood provoking Congress dad. You see? Now, these people, they want to say that Congress dad was able to injure Baba Ann with a machete. The machete did not touch Baba Ann. That's the fact. Did not touch Baba Ann. If the machete had already touched Baba Ann, what type of injury? If it was the hand would be off. Probably this man, he likes drinking. Maybe fell somewhere and injured his hands. Now they want to make it look like it is Miss Ondari who actually did it. That one, I actually don't agree with it, that the machete is what is making this man's hands to swell, because in the video it is very clear. Baba Ann was not injured by machete. It is very clear on the video. But you see, these boys love what is called drama. They love what is called drama. Drama is actually what feeds them. Drama is what feeds them. Some of their YouTube platforms was gone. Now, they are just resurrecting because of this drama of Congress dad with Baba Ann, and also the issue of Congress dad with the boys. Yes. So they are taking advantage right now to release any kind of videos. Any type of videos. You can imagine the fisherman made a video. The fisherman made a video and he's claiming, that Miss Ondari was in the hospital. Miss Ondari was taken to the hospital and is getting treatment. The same Kintu said Congress mom was rushed to the hospital. I just played for you people a video of Congress mom yesterday. She loaded a video. And there is no injury that these people were talking about, that Congress mom eyes was injured. It was even put on a bandage. A very, very big lie. Very, very big lie. So however much Miss Ondari attacked Congress mom, which we are not actually very sure whether she was beaten by Congress dad, we are not even sure. But according to the video, David Gina was saying, we are tired of you beating our mother. We are tired. But again, the information these people were spreading, that Congress mom was beaten on the eye. She was injured on the eye. On the video of Congress mom, I did not see that. I did not see that yesterday. I did not see it. Now, the fisherman was saying Congress dad was rushed to the hospital. He's getting treatment. He even went to the hospital. You can imagine. I see.
Medication here. I've been to a hospital called Moshi Hospital, and he's being treated a bit here. Less people, less customers are inside, and everything is just getting good. And much more going to be coming, so we can just sort out this kind of the matter to know which kind of the condition is he, and also getting to know the position we're going to be sorting out here. So keep tuned, guys, and I'm hearing about it in a fight, and the fight was so crazy in a way, like he was beaten so badly, and also much of the doctors have prescribed much of the medication, and right now it's just admitted for much more, and they're going to be sorting out much of the matters that are going to be coming, guys.
So first of all, he's saying he was admitted and the doctors has prescribed a lot of medicine for him, and he's saying the Congress dad was beaten. Is it true that Congress dad was beaten or he was restrained? You can now see the lies of this man, how he's actually spreading very, very. You can imagine somebody going to the hospital, and making video in the hospital. Making video where? In the hospital. To try to make it look like what he's doing is actually true. Can you imagine this guy? The man does not have shame. Are you seeing?
Cannot get inside by now, but we're gonna be coming into it after making some of the 2-3 things and also sorting it out because things are getting out of hand. It is here, emergency room that is just admitted by now and getting treatment in a secret mode because this hospital now is acting in secret and they don't want much of the people to know about it, but I'm gonna be giving you much of the reservoirs after checking onto him and also sorting much of the matters after the doctor is finishing out with him. Let me get inside. Oh, hello, beautiful people, wherever you are. Welcome back. It's an on live, and I'm back to this kind of the hospital.
See this liar.
On the Congress dad and also how he's just continuing by now because he has been admitted here for an emergency. It's an emergency hospital in Nabuhanse by now, and also he's getting much of the treatment from this kind of the facility. And to the due fact that the fight was so vital and also it was so immense in a way, like he was left with scars of narcosis and also karate and kung fu because this kind of the boys, they were training themselves on how they can just defend themselves, and now they happen to defend themselves with their father, and also they had to make sure that things want to be coming out so meticulous at the moment by now. And as things are just getting on, gonna be getting some of the information here and get the number for biggest. Exactly. So
can you imagine?
Told about I have to wait until I confirm with the hospital manager so I can just get inside to check on him because right now security is security to this kind of the hospital and also guarding because the information that is coming by now is he said he doesn't want to be seen with anybody, and I'm gonna be using the facility manager to make sure that I'm gonna be checking in and also getting to see where he is. And to this kind of the time I've been told no recording a bit, and you have to bear with the circumstances how they're gonna be coming. But the little information that is there is the father was fatally injured and severely injured in a way like the head is very swollen, and also he has scars and to the back of the body and also from the thigh because when you
now you can now see how this guy was trying to lie the audience that himself he has gone to the hospital to check on Congress dad that is admitted in the emergency section, and he claims that Congress dad was beaten so badly. He has injury on the head, on the back, on the hands, everywhere on his body. That the Travel Commando and David Jr., they took time to train themselves on how they will be in position to tackle Misondari. Very big lie. Very, very big lie. You can actually see how confused this fella is. He is the one who always bringing very, very wrong information in this community. If you remember the story of the Mwangu, he is the one who brought a story that the Mwangu was deported from Poland. A lot of people rushed to watch his video. He got around 30,000 views, by coming out with that story. Now he's coming out, he has tried to look for ways. You can imagine he has bought the person who is actually working there. He gave the lady to put her telephone number so that he can be in position to give the lady some money so that the lady can allow him to make a video in the hospital. It is very clear. He used the lady in the hospital to allow him to make a video in the hospital. by paying this lady to allow him to make a video in the hospital, coming out to deceive people that Congress dad in the hospital is in emergency. The same individuals made a video claiming that Congress dad was arrested and taken to the police custody. Now the same individuals are coming out saying Congress dad is actually in the emergency room. But first, when you look at it critically, did you see Congress dad really being beaten? It's a no. Some of them are releasing videos that Congress mom was able to forgive Miss Ondari for what he did. That you see, he was forgiven, he was, left to come out of the police station. Rubbish. People are looking for ways of how to eat with a story. They're looking for ways to eat. They can release any type of a video. They can. These are individuals who are really so hungry to make money at the point. Very hungry to make money. And they can be in position to say anything. Anything. Don't be surprised with the type of videos that actually will be coming from these individuals. Don't be surprised, because that is their nature. That is their nature. How they come out to confuse the audience. They try to look for something spicy to deceive their audience, to make it look like what they're actually saying it is true. Because somebody who can go and make a video in the hospital. You can imagine, you go and make a video in the hospital. A man who was not able to go and visit his own father in the hospital can now go and make a video in the hospital to deceive people because he's looking for money. You can now see how he's money-oriented. 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 This kind of behavior is actually uncalled for. But because somebody wants to try to make it look like whatever things that he's doing is right, he has even to go and reach a point of going to make a video in the hospital. Congress dad was admitted. He's here, he's in the emergency room. Congress mom was beaten on the eye. The eye is injured. Can you imagine? The good thing yesterday, Congress mom released a video and she was actually verifying. The issue of people saying she was beaten on the eyes is now proven that it's actually a very, very big lie. That Congress mom was beaten, the eye is injured. We saw it. The video was very clear that Congress mom's eye is clear. Though she looks actually stressed, somehow stressed. She looked actually stressed. And also Miss Ondari need to be very, very careful. There is nothing that you are going to solve in this world with fighting. Nothing. Nothing. There is nothing in this world you are going to solve by beating people. Nothing. The mentality that he has, if he does not actually change, at one point it's going to cause a problem for himself. It's very, very bad. You cannot be, bringing all this guy. Now, you are the one who knows how to do this nonsense in the community. That one, a no is a no. And the travel commando and David Jr., they were right to restrain him. They were right. Individuals who are saying they did bad, they did not actually. So, it is not good to see somebody beating someone. That was actually very wrong of Congress dad. And if that is the mentality he has, because even the travel commander has complained about that old man for quite some good time. He has complained about him. If he does not change with the age that he has right now, you can imagine when you are growing old and people start arresting you, taking you to the police station, and it's very shaming. If he does not change his characters, he's not actually going to like it. There is time for everything in this world. There's time for everything. And he need actually to change his behaviors. Otherwise, now you look at Baba Ant. Baba Ant drinks a lot. He does not have energy. Do you know you can only push him and he gets, the man can break his back. And with the age of Baba Ant, you can push him like this, the back is broken. All that expenditure will come to the family. Because Baba Ant will always be there provoking and looking for problems. Now you can imagine the travel commando thought it was helping a neighbor. These are reasons why people always don't want to help. These are reasons. Now, the travel commando helped the family. They lifted them up. Baba Ant's family. They lifted them up. But now they are actually a source of problems. When they were actually poor, I think they were okay with it. When the family of Baba Ant were not doing well, they were not actually bringing confusion and fighting and all these kind of things. They were not. Now, after lifting them up from the, from the poverty, they have actually become a problem. Baba Ant these days is the one moving everywhere. Looking for issues, looking for problems. And so Misondari need to be very, very careful. At one point, he can just push this Baba Ant and he will be broken like 5 times. You can imagine treating a person who is broken 5 times. Because first, it does not have the energy. He does not have the energy, but he has a long mouth. So congrats dad if he does not control his appetite, his hunger. At one point, he might not like it. You can push Baba Ant. The hands can be broken, the legs can be broken, the back can be broken, and then they tell you treat the man. The money that you have worked for almost all of your life can be used to treat that man and he will never heal. Sometimes it is actually good to avoid this kind of people. Just look at them. So long as it's not coming to touch you. Of course, the man will abuse you and talk all the kind of... Such individuals, what comes from their mouth is actually terrible. Individuals like Baba Ant, things that come from their mouth are always terrible. But it is you to control yourself. Now let me leave this fool. The best thing in life is to walk away. Walking away does not actually mean you are weak. But you are protecting yourself from a lot of things. When the person comes to attack you, there you respond. But just somebody is abusing you, just walk. Walk. You are protecting yourself. You are protecting the image of the family. Now, what Congress dad was able to do, see how it has tainted the name of the family. See, it has caused a lot of damage. Beating your wife. Beating your wife. And they didn't know that this thing was being... Actually, Barak need to be arrested. He need to be arrested. This boy, even if they just arrest him, they put him there for like 2 days. That will teach him a lesson. Otherwise, this boy is even climbing on the wall to record these family people. These days, anything that happens in the gates there, Baraka is there with the camera. He will not stay to record. He has become a gatekeeper on Congress mom's home. He records and posts the videos. By the time you realize the videos are everywhere, Baraka need to be taught a lesson. Otherwise, he's not going to stop it. Anything that is going to be happening for him, he will be there. And I saw how people are actually telling him yesterday when he made a video and he was running at night that, people want to arrest him and all these kind of things. Looking for views. Now, Baba Ant is crying that the hands is swollen and the hands... This is the same Baba Ant who was dancing, jubilating, praising himself, praising the entire family. How God has answered his prayers. Now Baba Ann this time around, the hand is swollen and is now crying that he's in pain. He says what? He's looking for ways to make money. He's only looking for ways of doing what? Of making money. And I don't think he's going to get it. This is not the first time for Baba Ann to face this kind of things. At one point, he went to the police station. He went to the hospital. He came with a lot of things, trying to look for ways of earning money from this family. They will do anything to try to taint the name of the family. And this time around, Congress dad need to be very, very careful. Otherwise, he will be the one to destroy the image of the family. The boys have grown. Why are you fighting? The children have grown. You need to show respect. The children have grown and they are very, very powerful YouTubers. They are very big influencers. What do you still need? Why are you even showing that you are the one who knows how to fight in this world? Why are you trying to show the whole world that you are actually the most foolish man fighting? At that age, you are still fighting? I was really very, very pissed off to see that video. Seeing actually how Congress dad is behaving. That is not right, and this kind of mentality should actually stop. And Baraka need to be warned. Baraka need to be warned, and if possible, he should even be arrested. Because that is infringement of people's privacy. Climbing on somebody's wall to record a video. Very, very bad. Please, if you're new to this channel, please subscribe, like, and comment. And please always come back to watch my videos. And I really to appreciate your very, very big support to this platform. A very special greetings to all of you watching me from the USA, UK, Canada, and all of you from the Caribbean. Not forgetting my very good people here in Africa. Big up every time. Much respect and thank you so much for always turning up to watch my videos. Thank you and thank you a million times. Let's meet again in our next video. Blessing and much respect to all of you. See you when you see me. Thank you so much.